How's everybody doing? I said I was going to get back to you guys regarding the Kenneka Jenkins case and so forth. And I appreciate the couple of replies that I did get and the little bits of information. But I just wanted to give you guys my theory to what happened. There's one of two things that happened that, in my opinion, that I have it boiled down to. Okay? I'm like all of you, like anybody that saw my title and saw that this video was about Kenneka Jenkins. I've watched a lot of video. I've tried to watch a video with an open mind and like not pay too much attention to like what people are saying they see and the breakdowns, more so as to like the time that Kenneka was going through the hallways, what other people were doing in that time frame and so forth. Because the first part of the video, I went into how I didn't think anything happened in that room as far as her being murdered or raped. And if she was killed, that is true. I mean, like, and I say that now because I have one other theory based on a video that I did watch, and it was an email from somebody who was at the party, and they said that they were all chilling at the party, and Kenneka like started overdosing, and they all flipped out and they didn't know what to do, and they took her in the shower and they took her in the bathroom and they like put water on her, and one of the guys that was at the party called his dad, and his dad came down to the motel. His dad didn't go in the room. His dad knew one of the people that worked there, like the security or the manager or somebody, and his dad got them involved, and they went in the room, and Kenneka was gone, and they covered it up and put her in the freezer and made it seem like she came up missing, but calling her mom and everything. Now, the reason why I say this is a very possibility is because no matter what, if Monifa was involved, no matter what, guys, the answer is clear as day. It was the management and the security. Now, the management and security either tried to cover their own asses by putting that girl in the freezer and making it seem like she was inebriated and stumbled her way in there and created the video and has all of y'all spinning out there breaking down videos. We all see that it's edited and we all know it's fake. There's absolutely no doubt about that. However, there is video of the security guard dragging a bag down the stairs, and then that same security guard has that same bag on a cart and is rolling that cart, and the bag hits like the something going by, and it starts to open. He pushes it back on, and then there's a guy right behind him in the cart mopping. This is them moving Kenneka and putting her in the freezer, y'all. that is it. Now there, and I want to give credit where credit's due, so I copied the link to the actual video. Like, there's two videos, like one of her being taken down the stairs in the bag, and then one of that same bag being pushed on a cart. And let me tell y'all something. The reason why the bag was on a cart at the time is because it was on tile. And like, tile could scrape and rip open a bag with weight in it like that. And it could roll easy with momentum. There'll be friction on the carpet, but as far as it tearing or anything, they wouldn't have to be that concerned. But the following day after she was found, there's video of them shampooing the carpets also. So the security, they're the ones that put her in the freezer. Then when they pretended to find her, the security guard goes in the kitchen and he's holding the key to the freezer. So he goes and unlocks the door. And this is an old school style freezer, y'all. A restaurant freezer. Like the new ones, they have a walk-in and then an actual freezer. But the old school ones, y'all, you walk into the walk-in and then the freezer's in the walk-in. The door to the freezer's in there, and that's where she was. But he had to unlock that. And then he went and pretended and told the police that, oh, I found her, you know. But that's it, y'all. So, you know, either they killed her, you know, because there was 3 semens on her. There were 3 different sources of semen on her. And, you know, there's 3 different security guards and the manager. But guys, just use common sense and focus. And the reason why we all know the security and management were involved in they were the ones that put her body in the freezer, and they're involved in the cover up. And they either killed her or she really overdosed in that room. And that's common sense, because this is why. If anybody else killed that girl other than them, then they don't need to doctor up footage and cover their ass. When she comes up missing and the police say, we want to review those tapes, which is what happened. They show the tapes. Boom, we got them. They will only alter the tapes if they need to cover their own ass. And the only reason they'll have to cover their own ass is if they killed her, or if she OD'd and she was a minor in their hotel and they were partying and they all tried to cover it up. And everybody is covering their own ass. And that bullshit story about Monifa walked out with them and stuff, they probably had them walk around the motel pretending like they were looking for her. Because if the dad came, you know, and he knew the guy, they had much time. They had a lot of time. And it's not hard. They were just going to say, okay, look, you know, that's, when you think about it, it's a rock solid story in the sense of, you know, before the mama even gets there, you know, we'll have this tape edited if you guys walk around and look for her. And, you know, we'll impose her and make it look like she stumbled over in the freezer, and it's going to be no questions asked. That's common sense. That's common sense, y'all. You have to see it, you know. And like I said, the live thing where, you know, maybe she did say help me, and they turned the music on when that girl started ODing, man, and stuff, and we're all just like, oh, look, they're raping her. But we gotta, like I said, nothing like that happened in that room. But it is very believable that that girl OD'd in that room. But that doesn't also answer the questions about the semen on that girl. Like, so she was being taken advantage of. We all know, like, the younger generations, they're like a real sexual generation, man. And you know, they probably don't see nothing wrong with running up on a girl, you know, when she's like that or whatnot. So one or two, y'all. It's either the cover up for the overdose or the security guards murdered her, because that would be the only other reason they would have to alter the cameras, is to cover their ass, because they don't want to go to jail. And common sense says, who has access to all the footage and the security? I mean, when things come up in the hotel, y'all don't think they had to run them cameras before? They're very familiar with running the cameras and stuff in that system. And so it's common sense. It all boils down to the management. And if it was the OD, then all of, because y'all got to remember too, the reason why I say that OD thing is possible is because it was clear. They said, okay, party's over, y'all, and everybody left the party at the same time. So what happened to make everybody leave? Like, common sense. Well, anyways, I didn't want to make it too long, guys. I wanted to put the little second source of information in there, and give you guys my opinions, and just using the actual facts of what we could see and everything in the bag, her being pushed and taken down the stairs. And like I said, guys, I'm gonna put the link to the video where the lady, she imposed her body and caught Kenneka, like when she was walking down the stairs, and she scaled her life size, like an actual life scale, and she then rotated her body and put it in the bag, but lightened her up so y'all could see it like 3D, and she fit in the bag, y'all. And then when the dude is pushing it on the cart, her leg gets caught on the side, and her leg, the body starts to open up, and he pushes it back, and then the dude is behind him mopping shit up, y'all. It's clear as day. The proof is in the pudding, but they got us spinning all over the place with the videos and stuff, but 1 + 1 must always equal 2. I wish you guys peace and love, and I hope this message brings you peace about what happened to that poor girl.